What's up, guys? Welcome and happy Monday. We are full. All right. Appreciate the fill as always, guys. Had a nice kind of steady pace fill there. Kind of slowed down there at the very end. Sorry, I'll take partial responsibility on that. I couldn't really stay very involved in it. Couldn't like tag people. Couldn't really comment a whole lot. I had just got some news. My tenant passed away yesterday. So the guy who was renting out my house back in Tennessee, where we moved from. It's kind of chewed up my morning. Been a little weird. Hadn't had that happen before. So again, apologies there, but we are live. We're ready to roll. So here, before I can jump in too far, let me get a letter from you. I got live fills on the screen. So let's go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A through G. Give me a letter. Let you guys pick the multiverse box as always. Give that just a second, and we'll start working on those live fills. Let you know what we got. A through G. Let me get a letter. G. First letter I saw. Hang on, wait. Let me make sure that came out in different order. I'm going to go by whatever's on the phone. G. Yeah, G came in first. All right, so A, B, C, D, E, F. There's G. That is our box. Put that off to the side. Save that for the end. I always let you guys pick the multiverse if I can. I get down to one left, not much I can do on that one, but we got them to choose from there. So for my live fills, I got a couple different options for you guys. I've got Bowman Chrome and Topps Chrome Update, kind of some staples. I'm a little low on inventory on a few of those other things, so that's why I keep running back with these options. It's what I've got some quantities of that I can actually put in. But I've got Bowman Chrome actually went up to 500 on blowout over the weekend. So I'm at 480 on this one. I'm $20 under blowout's price. It's been going up, it's been going down. We keep it with the market. When it goes up, it goes up. When it goes down, it comes down. So we're riding $20 under the retail cost on that one. So 480 comes out to 48 per spot. This is completely optional. This is for after the break. For my new folks, what this is for after the break. I used to get a lot of requests for, hey, can we break something else? Can we get something else going? Anybody want to split a box? We just found it's a lot easier if we did that as we go. If we start from the beginning, start filling it like throughout the process of the break. So this has nothing to do with the 9-boxer, totally independent. Just because you're in the 9 doesn't mean you have to be in the live fills or vice versa. But if we can fill them, we can run these after the break. So it's a 10-spot list. Each spot's going to be $48. Each spot will get you 3 random teams in a single box break. So Bowman Chrome Hobby on the right side. Chaz grabbing 1 and 3 on the left side. That is Topps Chrome Update. So Topps Chrome Update Hobby, we're at $30 a spot. This one we're right about retail. I think they're going for like right at 300 on blowout, 295 maybe. But 30 a spot. Each spot, again, good for 3 random teams. So it's basically just $10 a team, random teams in batches of 3. If you want to participate in that, just call out the number. Let's see, 2 on Chrome Update. You got it, Chase. So that's 3 spots down on Chrome Update, just like that. Here, let me fill these in. So Chaz. The big thing there is don't send any payments on these unless we close. If we don't end up closing the live fill, then by the time the stream is done, by the time we're finished with the main break, if the live fills didn't go, then no harm, no foul. We tried. But if we do close them, then you can send payment at the end, and then we can we'll run those breaks after the main break. So hold off. Make sure it's going to close before you guys send anything. And when you do send, just make sure you're using that payment info that I've got pinned to the bottom of the screen. So as you scroll around the comments, that one should stay put. It's the same Venmo, the same Cash App, the same Zelle. I didn't put the Zelle there, but the same Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle is the main breaks. The PayPal is a different one, though. It's that Gold 188 at Yahoo. That's one where we can actually take friends and family payment on. The main PayPal account is a business account. We can only take goods and services, and we want to make sure that for these live fills, I have them stripped down as low as I can. I want to make sure that those are coming in as friends and family payments. 7 and 8 on the left. You got it, Derek. We got you, bud. Also, if you were in any of my breaks last week, everything was sorted and packaged today for last week's breaks. So that is all wrapped up. The only exceptions is I have some raw card reviews that I need to message you guys the results on. And then once I've done that, I can add those into those packages, and we'll wrap up those last few. But I'm going to do that after the stream is over. I didn't want to keep you guys any longer than we had to. So if you had any, if you're waiting on any RCR results, I will send those to you guys right after the stream is done or before I go for tonight. But I'll send you those pics, and then I'll add it to the packaging. So the rolling shipping cycle for us is we break every day, Monday through Friday. Then I take the weekend off, and then the following Monday, my sorter comes in, sorts the entire previous week. It takes all day, but they get it all sorted, they get it all packaged. I take it home with me Monday night, and then on Tuesday, while we're breaking, my wife helps me out. She prints all my labels for me, so she'll print all of the tracking for all of the packages. It's like 100 packages a week. So it's, again, all day Tuesday. She'll DM you a picture of the tracking from my Facebook Messenger. So the message will come from me. She's sending it, but it'll be a message from me with your tracking. And then we'll drop everything off Wednesday. So, and then we rinse and repeat the next week. So today's the start of a new shipping cycle. Everything from today through Friday, we'll consolidate all that after this upcoming weekend, and we'll package it Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. Daniel, the RCR is this right here. So I break from the Rare Edition warehouse. Rare Edition's a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. They build the repacks, so they've got their repack, the Multiverse, but they are a grading company. These are what their slabs look like. So if you might have seen these before, they're the ones that use Gorilla Glass instead of the cheap flimsy plastic. So they kind of have an iPhone feel to them. They are hands down the nicest slabs on the market. I mean, it's not even close. I know they're not going to sell for what PSA does. No one does, but they have the nicest slabs. And as PSA starts to kind of be more in question right now with just some of their practices, I do think that's going to open the door for other grading companies to step in. I hope that Rare is able to get a little bit closer to their comps, but they are quick turnarounds. They're like 5-day turnarounds for my guys. Again, I break out of their warehouse. The grading room is right over there, so I can just walk these over. The regular slabs are $39. Little higher, but again, quick turnaround. I mean, like 5-day turnaround. So when you compare that to PSA's turnaround, it's actually a lot better priced. This is the RCR though, the raw card review. So we do a lot of these in the breaks where anything that you guys pull in the break, as long as it's not like a really thick card, they can raw card review this for you. It's the same option that you would have from like Beckett. Beckett does that at like card shops or card shows, where, you know, you pay like $15 and they'll give you a raw card review. They put it in one of those flimsy card savers with a tamper-proof label and a grade just without the slab. Rare offers that as well. And because I'm here, I can offer it all the time. Normally that's something that you would do like in person, because when you factor in the cost of all the shipping, it kind of negates the savings. Because you don't have to ship it because I'm right here, I just walk them over. Anything that we pull in the break that you want to have raw card reviewed, it's basically just they're putting it in a one-touch with the sleeve. Again, tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. It's $9 for next day grading. So last week that they were short staffed because a lot of people were out for Christmas. They're back full staff this week, so we're back on normal pace. So next day grading. If you pull anything in the break that you want to have raw card review, just let me know in the chat. Hey, RCR this card or that card. I'll put a post-it on it, and then when I leave here tonight, I'll leave it in the break in the grading room. Before I go tomorrow, I will send you guys a picture. So see, I get a big stack. Like these are the ones from last couple of days. Like I'm gonna send people pictures and let them know how their grades did. So like here, I'll grab one from this was a fun one that we pulled. I won't put the name on it, but like, so that came out of the last football break that we did. So I'm gonna send them a picture of that and just let them know how the card did. I'll send that out tomorrow. Doesn't add any shipping time, no paperwork, just a quick grade. A lot of people use it as like a pre-grade. I know a lot of people will crack those out and send those to PSA. Here's a phone. I don't know if Kurt's in here. We're drop shipping to his buyer. I won't release what it sold for. That's his info, but like that's one that we just did. My last time getting a hold of it, I'm gonna have to ship that out either tonight or tomorrow. That's hitting the mail. So one more time, I want to show that on camera. Kurt McHenry hit an absolute nuke. Sold it. We're drop shipping it for him, but they're nice, man. Like I said, a lot of people just use them as pre-grades. All right, I've stalled long enough. Let's get started. Best of luck, guys. We'll start with the retail, as always. And here we go. Oh, man. Tell you what, I cut my finger like right on the tip of my thumb over the weekend. We'll worry about this. First time ripping packs since I did that. I think it's okay. I think it's in a good spot. Let's see. I got Carlos Rodriguez, Kevin Alcantara, power players, Ray Waves, Sagano, rookie, Pedro Leon, and Brady Basso, sepia. All these sepias, Ray Waves, second tier rookies and first. Like, I'll sleeve all of those after the break, but we'll do the top loads as we go. There's Kurt. Never got to touch it. Dude, I wish you had, man. I really wish you could have. I mean, you get to touch the you get to touch what you sold it for. Trey Turner, Jerkson Profar, Shota Imanaga, Ray Wave, and Chris Sale. I was just glad I got to hold it for a little while. Kanar Falefa, Yu Darvish, Gordon Graceffo, Aaron Judge, there we go. Refractor, that's worth 40. Jonathan India, sepia. Who's got the Yankees? Frank Neal. All right, Frank, let me know if you want me to hold this or send this. Have you heard what we're doing with these? Let's see. Frank, you got the Yankees, and then Michael's got the Dodgers. I'll walk you guys through that in a second. Seiya Suzuki, All Etch, Ronald Acuna, Marcelo Zuna, Ray Wave, and Will Warren. 5 on update. You got it, bud? You have not. Okay, let me let you know. George Kirby, Nick Sogard, Kodai Senga, Ray Wave, Paul Skeens, and Brooks Baldwin, sepia. So I'm holding a big stack of those. I almost have enough for 2 rounds, which is kind of what I've been waiting for. I'm a few away. So I'm offering for anybody who wants to do it to hold on to these and take instead. So the base cards for Judge and Ohtani are worth $20 as store credit. They're the MVP buyback program that Topps does. You can go into participating local card shops, trade in the base card for $20 worth of store credit. Refractors are actually worth $40, so that's a $40 card in store credit at participating local card shops. Our local card shop down the road participates, so what I'm offering to do is I'm offering to hold those for anybody that wants me to do that. And if I walk in with, let's say, 30 base cards, I can trade that in for $600 worth of store credit. I can buy a box or 2 from them. And then for every card that you had in that stack would get you 1 random team in a 30-spot random team break. And with it being a refractor, that would be worth 2 spots. So you would get 2 teams in a random team break on a box. You're just going to I'm going to try to get the best deal I can on the box, figure out, something that's going to work for most. I want to have a couple of options. I think I've got enough to do 2 rounds now, so I can buy 1 box and another box and let people choose which one they want to get. I'm trying to coordinate all that, but if you want me to hold on to it and get you into that break, I can. I am very close to pulling the trigger on that. Let's see. All right, left side, Kurt in the 5. Yeah, it's going to be very hard to get 30 people on board with all the same box, which is why I was wanting to be able to offer 2 options and just say, first one for each. I'm going to do a big group chat with everybody who's got cards in that, and I'm just going to tell them, hey, guys, here's what I have. Call them out. Call the spots. Okay, yeah, let me know, Frank. J.P. Crawford, Matt Olson, Baroa, Refractor, Ben Rice, base rookie, and Jose Ramirez, sepia. Josh Young, Gilbert Diaz, Daniel Schneemann, Prism Refractor, and Corey Seager, base. I'm going to throw a top load on that Judge. There we go. And Steven grabbing 9 and 10 left side. There's 9 and 10. All right, number 2. This one feels a little thick. It's just extra card. 5. Harrison Bader, Kobe Mayo, Blake Snell, Ray Wave, Kevin Alcantara, Willie Adames, sepia. Kyle Schwarber, Dylan Cease, David Festa, Ray Wave, Brandon Lau. Brian Reynolds, Tyler Gentry, Refractor, Kerry Carpenter, Cade Povich, and Matt Chapman, Sepia. Riley Green, Future Stars, Evan Carter, Dylan Cruz, Rookie Ray Wave, we'll take that Nats, Chuck Martin, and Zach Nito. A Rosarina, Logan Driscoll, Jackson Merrill, Ray Wave, Carlos Correa, Jacob Wilson. We'll take that. Rookie Sepia. There you go. A's. Nice little base hit. That is going to Dwayne. J-Dub. Sepia. Jose Siri, Jack Conowitz, Darren Baker, Refractor, Grant Holmes, and Logan Gilbert, Sepia. Vlad, Ryan Bliss, Prism Refractor, Auto. Nice. Austin Kitchen. Marlins, Daniel Schultz. One of the last two. Almost a closer. Josh Bell. Stroh's sitting on the closer mojo. See if we can hit for him, but Marlins getting the bonus hit. All right, there's the megas. We'll hit those next. Always start with the retail. That way, if you're late jumping in, we kind of work our way up. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. Dude, I was so disappointed last night. All weekend, we've been telling our kids, like, all right, school starting Monday, vacation's over, Christmas vacation being off for 2 weeks. And then last night, my wife's like, I think they go back tomorrow. Let me double check. It might be a Tuesday. We looked it up. Sure enough, at a teacher work day today. I'm like, another one. All right, tomorrow is the day. Matt Olson, Sean Burke, Reno Rodriguez on a laser. Nice one, Cardinals. First Bowman laser. Nice base hit. Lee. Harrison Castillo first, Worrell Solano first, Jose Ramirez, Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Noah Schultz, Henry Torres first, Chase Dollander, Edgar Cuero, Ronald Acuna, Leo DeVries, Luke Dickerson first Bowman, Jacob Wilson rookie, Jacob DeGrom, Carson Williams laser, Robert Hipwell first, Alessandro De La Cruz first, Logan Henderson rookie, Tsung-Che Chang rookie, Kevin Alcantara rookie, Warren Solano first Bowman, and Bryce Boccia first. Those were the base. Unfortunately, Randy, you have not. I would love to tell you that you missed a big debut patch. We have not pulled one yet. I am still looking to scratch that one off the list. I have never pulled a debut patch, and I'm tired of saying that. I want to no longer be able to say that. All right, mega packs. Yahil Melendez, first Bowman mega. Mick Abel, mega rookie. Charlie Condon, mega. Jesus Made, meteoric rise. And Liberts Aponte, first Bowman mega. Come on. Give me another auto. Give me another auto. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Tommy White, first Bowman. Is that orange? It is orange. All right, we should have one to 25 coming up. Matt Shaw, rookie. Nick Kurtz, rookie. There we go. And it is an auto. Thomas White to 25. Let's go. Nice bonus auto for the Marlins. Daniel. Thomas White, so he was the Marlins, one of the better Marlins chasers, one of the better pitchers actually out of 25 Bowman, I believe. It was the last product before Bowman Chrome. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he was drafted. I think he was, don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure, though, it was 25 Bowman. Thomas White, again, one of the better pitchers in the set. So, prospect auto to 25 on the orange. Nice hit, bud. So Marlins with 2 bonus hits so far out of the retail. 1 on some nice color. 6 on Bowman. You got it, Matt. This year, I like it, man. What up, Joseph? Joseph, I saw you trying to message me. I was just going live as you were messaging, so I haven't had a chance to respond yet. But the answer is no, you have not yet. Yeah, just whenever you get a chance on that, bud, not a rush. You're on my list to reach out to. I got a few people I need to reach out to about that, actually. Here, let me double check that before I make sure. Kayla, you can take 4. 6 just went down. Here, let me mark that off real quick so we don't get double claimed again. But Kayla, if you're okay with spot 4, that is the last spot left. Oh, hang on a second. Wait. Sorry, Kayla, hang tight. Hang on, I missed some comments. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Let me go to the tape here. Sorry, hold on. Okay, Matt says 6. Joseph says 4. Okay, so Matt got the 6. Joseph's 4. Terry and Kayla, your all's claims came in after. But listen, I'm going to put up a fresh round. Why don't you guys grab some fresh numbers, and we'll put you on round 2. Let me know what numbers you like. I'll put you on round 2. So, Joseph, I got you in spot 6. Sorry, I looked up. All those comments kind of came at the same time. I didn't realize I had multiples in. Let's see. Let me put it real quick. Let me just paste. And then there we go. All right, there's fresh round. Let's see, claim 6. Yeah, Matt, I hold on, I got you on 6, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I wrote that down wrong. Matt did get 6, and I confirmed that. Hang on, I wrote you in the wrong spot. Matt Thompson in 6. I was reading and writing at the same time. Okay. So Matt got the 6, Joseph Peters with the 4. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Let me clean that up. Okay. Yeah. So, here, check it out. So, Matt's 6 comment came in, and then I got Joseph Peters claiming 4 and 6, but like I said, the 6 Matt had already grabbed. So, Matt with the 6, Joseph Peters with the 4. Joseph 4, Matt 6. Got it. Okay, and then... Okay, Terry grabbing 1 and 4, Kayla in 8. Terry, how you been, bud? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Kayla in 8. Sorry, one-handed typing. All right, that should catch me up. Let me know if I missed anybody else, but that should be caught up. So in round 1, we had Chaz in 1 and 3, Chase Watson in 2, Joseph Peters in 4, Kurt McHenry 5, Matt Thompson in 6, Derek Marquez in 7 and 8, Stephen McClantock in 9 and 10. I did, man. I did. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was good, man. Like I said, kids have been out of school for the last 2 weeks. I am so ready for them to be back in. It kind of throws the whole day schedule off. Definitely ready for them to be back in there. All right, here, I'm going to crack all these base packs real fast. All right, Nick Kurtz on the base rookie. We'll sleeve up the Kurtz base Bowman. Alex Bregman, Wilfrey De La Cruz, first Bowman laser. Heinz Brito first, Harold Rivas first, Jazz Chisholm, Drake Baldwin rookie, Kumar Rocker, Arjun Namala, J.J. Weatherholt, Shohei Ohtani, Ezekiel Tovar, Ketel Marte, Cale Fountain first, Devin Fitzgerald first, Trey Turner, Christian Yelich, George Lombard laser, Alien Pena first, and Cam Schlittler first, base chromes. Top load those. Roki rookie, Cade Horton rookie, Jake Mangum, Elorki Rodriguez, first Bowman, and Diego Tornes, first Bowman. We'll sleeve a bunch of these after, but I'm going to go ahead and top load base chromes for Pena and Schlittler. New York and New York. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, bud. Thank you for pointing that out. I did not catch that. You're right. Matt Thompson 6 was on Bowman. That's what. Okay, that threw me off. I didn't catch that. And you did claim 4 and 6 on the left. 6 Bowman, 4 and 6 on the left. Yeah, all those Topps Chrome spots were coming in fast. I didn't even look at it. You are absolutely right. Okay. So, Matt, I've got you in 6 on the right side. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for keeping me straight on that. I promise it is harder than it looks. Not that I make it look easy or anything, but yeah, whenever I'm training a new breaker, that's one of the things that we spend a lot of time on is like keep looking over at the chat. Okay, Matt. Yeah, so yeah, I'm correcting this here now. Matt, I'm going to put you into the right. Yeah, he did get that claim in, so if something big came in, I want to make sure it's coming in the order I got it. So I got you, bud. Sorry about that. That's what was throwing me off is I did not notice the Bowman. That was all on me. All right. Appreciate that, guys. All right. Andrew Salas, first Bowman. Mega. We'll take that. Chase Dollander. Ronnie Cruz first. Francisco Lindor. And Cam Smith, rookie. You know, Randy, I feel like I have heard that in previous years. I haven't heard much for this year. I haven't heard much for any of the products this year, but I swear I thought I remembered last year somebody reporting pulling an update, a debut out of a Mega. I feel like I did hear that. I can't say for sure. Yes, correct, Matt. I got you. I only have you on the Bowman Chrome. Yeah. Joseph did get those two spots claimed in. Like I said, if we pull a monster, I want to make sure it's right. All right, Luke Dickerson first, Lawrence Butler, Manny Cedeno first, Ko-Ching Hsien, and that is numbered to 100, 89 out of 100 for the Dodgers. Steven Marinez first. That is the Dodgers chaser in this one. There we go. So Dodgers, that one is Michael. There we go, bud. Nice hit. 7 on the left. You got it, Bobby. Bobby's like, I'm not going to confuse him with Topps and Bowman. I'm just going to tell him left or right. All right. We are through the retail. Let's hit the hobbies up. Let's start with, I'll tell you what, let's start with debut. Let's find this patch. Topps Chrome update, hobby. This is what is filling there on the left side of the screen as well. Round 1 closed. Working on round 2. Also have that Bowman Chrome hobby up as well. That's over there on the right side. Looking for debut patches. That is the big chase here. There's still a bunch of them out there. Who's the biggest chase left in the debut patch? Is it still James Wood? I haven't heard him getting pulled yet. I mean, that's a pretty solid top chase. I would be thrilled with that. Jacob Wilson, debut. Dalton Rushing. Tarek Skubal, 35th, and Cade Gibson. Tyler Tolbert, Junior Caminero, Chase Dollander, and Hayden Singer. 21 out of 99 for the Mets. That's Frank. And here we go. Matt Gorski, Matthew Boyd, Chris Bubik, Refractored, Jose Iglesias. 9-10 left. You got it, Steven. Tim Elko, Braxton Fulford, Refractor. Power players Mookie Betts and Ben Williamson. Copy and paste. Danny Jansen, Doug Nikhazy, Ellie De La Cruz All-Stars, and Rafi Devers. Ryan Gusto, Eric Fetty, Auto, Samuel Aldegari, and Jack Leiter. I was hoping that would have been on color. Angels, Gerard, getting the rookie ink. That is a debut auto for Aldegari. A little curve in that card, but top loader should flatten her out. Dalton Rushing debut. Colton Gordon, Prism Refractor. Nick Kurtz, Night Terrors. There we go. Dylan Cruz, rookie debut. Fun pack. Go ahead and top load Kurtz. Anybody actually been in a break or seen a video where a debut patch gets pulled? And the reason I'm asking is, do you know if it counts as the auto, or is that extra on top? Because I could see that going either way. I could see that not even counting as the auto. Another orange coming up. Chad Patrick, Logan Van Way, rookie. 35th, Matt Shaw. And rookie to 25, Michael McGreevy. 22 out of 25 debut for the Cardinals. Lee. Trying to go easy on that thumb. Was cutting up a pork tenderloin last night. Got a little too frisky with the knife. Michael McGreevy, 22 out of 25. Nice color. Merrill Kelly, Chase Petty, Mason Flaherty on the refractor, and then Ryan Helsley. Sir Anthony Dominguez, Chase Lee, Ha-Seong Kim, rookie debut, Prism, and Blade Tidwell. Sending the line. Yes, to the pin. Yes, yes, Joseph, appreciate that, bud. Yeah, the live break, it's the same Venmo, the same Cash App. The PayPal is the only thing that's different. It's that gold 188. That's if you're sending PayPal, use that one so we can take friends and family. But yeah, the normal Venmo and Cash App, though. Ryan O'Hearn, Trent Grisham, and it is all pinned there. Rafi Devers, Night Terrors, and Prism Refractor, Drew Avens, rookie. Appreciate you double checking, bud. Hayden Singer, Ronnie Simon, Jack Dreyer, and Nick Kurtz, rookie refractor. There we go. Nice base hit for the A's. Take as many of those as we can find. Dwayne. Big Amish, rookie refractor. We'll see that same card on some color. Camilo Duvall, Augustin Ramirez, rookie refractor. Christian Campbell, power players, and Caleb Freeman. Kikuchi, Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie. Ceddanne Rafaela, refractor. Mason Miller. Edgar Cuero, Walker Buehler, Vlad All-Star, Willie Castro. Come on, color, where we at? Laureano, Bobby Witt All-Star, Corbin Carroll, Fortune 15, Cole Henry. Jock Peterson, Augustin Ramirez debut, Caleb Durbin, rookie debut, Prism Refractor, and Carson McCusker. Denzel Clark, rookie. Caleb Durbin, debut. Nestor Cortez, refractor. Kevin Alcantara, debut. Drew Avens, Rhett Lauder, debut. Tyler Megal, refractor. Colton Gordon, base rookie. Carson Palmquist. Chris Sale, All-Star. Fortune 15, Christian Campbell. Ha-Seong Kim, debut. All right, so no debut patch in this one. Hopefully in this next one, in the live fill. We're going to keep digging. We're going to find one eventually. That is coming. Let's go Topps Finest. Get a couple of autos here. Man, I tell you what, I hope everybody's bets went well this weekend. I hit me a nice one. I was excited, man. I hit one that I never thought I'd hit. 3 defensive touchdowns. Hey, you want to see a pretty one? Here, check that out. Dude. Texans, Jags, Broncos. 5 for $9.91. It was a good day. It got me even. I was down about that. But I won't brag on the losses, but dude, that was a fun one, man. 3 defensive touchdowns. Lou Bob, Zach DeZenzo, Ben Rice, Logan Webb, Kyle Schwarber, Acuna, Ellie De La Cruz, Checker. See, timelines. Aaron Judge, Jacob Wilson, and Trey Turner. 3 and 5. Chrome, you got it, bud. Yeah, I needed that one bad. Bad. Whoops. I'm one-handed. Yeah, I got a big hit earlier this year and gave a whole lot of it back. That basically replenished my big hit, so I was good with that. I think that was the only bet I cashed yesterday, too. That was a good one to do it, though. Appreciate you, bud. Mookie Betts, Acuna, rookie. Yordan Alvarez, Thomas Ajayci, Prism Refractor. Blue Julio, 45 out of 75. So, who had the Mariners? Lee with the Julio to 75. Sagano, rookie, Prism. Aaron Judge, Creators. Bryce Harper, Refractor. Kyle Tucker. Wild guess, I'm going to say auto in that one. This one feels a little thick. Maybe just an extra card. Salvador Perez, Garrett Cole, Tyler Locklear, Corbin Carroll, Francisco Lindor, Prism Checker, Mackenzie Gore, 97 out of 99 on the blue. Nats, that is Chuck Martin. Trey Sweeney, purple rookie, 135 out of 200 for the Tigers. John Ridenauer. Sagano debut, C.J. Abrams refractor, Nolan Chanuel. Close, you got it, Derek. Wait, yeah, okay, got it, cool. I thought I missed a spot. I did not. All right. Let me mark that up real quick. This time I'll go straight into it. So, Derek, that's going to be 2 and 6. So, 2 and 6. Got him. Good, Jaden. How you doing, bud? Doing real good, man. New year, new start. Digging it. Let's see. And then let me just paste this list over here real quick for round 2. I'll go ahead and put up a blank one for round 3. Like I said, if it goes, great. If not, no harm. We tried. Let's put it up. See what happens. I'm going to put up my blank list. Let's see. Let me just copy. And, whoops. And paste. There we go. All right. Round 3's up. Heaven will take. Dude, yeah, it's funny. I was just talking with Drake about that this morning. He came, he moved to Texas from Illinois, I believe, and he was saying the exact same thing. He moved down there. That's one of the things he misses, is being able to do that. I remember the last time I was deployed in Texas, we were right there on the Louisiana border. I was actually working in Louisiana. It was a hurricane. We couldn't really get that close, so I had to stay in Texas. And when I was in my hotel, I couldn't make bets. And then as I'm driving, man, dude, the moment we crossed the state line, it would let you start betting. But yeah, good luck. Good luck getting in before that. Like, it knew the moment you crossed into Louisiana, you could do bets. But not in Tejas. Francisco Alvarez, Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin rookie, Caleb Durbin rookie, Corey Seager, Mookie Betts, Wyatt Langford. That's 99 out of 350. Luis Angel Acuna, Spencer Schwellenbach arrivals, and Jacob Wilson rookie. Yeah, here in Oregon, they won't let you bet on college. Like, I can't do college football. I mean, I guess it's something to do with it, the amateur stuff. But yeah, they do not allow DraftKings. DraftKings is the only one that can do sports betting in Oregon. And it's something with the lottery. Like, on my DraftKings app, it has the Oregon Lottery like logo on the top of it. But they got some sort of exclusive. No one else can do it. There might be some of those, like, I don't even know what you call them. Like, I think Florida, like not Hard Rock. Somebody was doing Florida for a little while where you had the like over-unders you could play. Bet 365. There it is. Yeah, I think, is that the one where like they give you kind of limited options? Like, you can bet on some stuff, but like you can't really bet on a lot. Like, I know there's no FanDuel, no BetMGM. Like, I used FanDuel, BetMGM, and DraftKings in Tennessee, and I come here and it's like, nope, DraftKings only. So no competition. But yeah, that was the biggest drawback, is no college. Juan Soto, Bobby Witt, Kyle Tucker, Jacob Wilson rookie, Julio rare, or uncommon, I should say. Wyatt Langford, 39 out of 75, green creators. Creators Juan Soto, checkered, Fernando Tatis. And then base auto is Ty Madden, rookie auto for the Tigers. So Detroit on this one is going to John Ridenauer, base auto. Well, give me a big one here on this next one. Hold on a second. Kurt, I see you. 5 on update. Got you, bud. Kurt kicking us off for round 3. So I just went back and looked at those. He said these boxes hate the Red Sox. Some Yankees boxes. Yeah, I haven't messed with 365. I gotta see if that's available here. I don't know if it's. There was one that they were doing in. I thought it was Florida before Hard Rock came in. That was like they'd give you like I want to say it was like over unders. You had to pick so many of them. Like it was a really limited version, but you could at least play a little. Shotai Imanaga, Jonathan India, James Wood rookie, Tarek Skubal, Bryce Harper, Kumar Rocker uncommon, Refractor, Kumar Rocker arrivals, creators Vlad, purple Ellie De La Cruz, 38 out of 250, Reds, Cincy, that was Sam Babo, Chase Meadrith, White Sox, 41 out of 200, Chicago, Jeff Bryant, and then our auto here in this one. Brooks Baldwin, another White Sox. Jeff Bryant, 88 out of 150. Rookie auto. That one is on color. The other rookie Baldwin. Brooks. Going to the Sox. Yeah, the worst part about it being only DraftKings is they don't really have to fight for your business. So, I mean, they don't really, like, they never do free bets, ever. Ever. They don't do free bets, and they also don't do, like, losing, get your bet back, whatever they call this. I forget now. They'll do, like, 20% off of an SGP, 30% off of an SGP. Like, they do have promos, but... yeah, they're not giving you free bets. Not out here, at least. When I went to sign up, there's a, sign up and get, I forget what the number was, like $200 in free bets or whatever it was at the time. And there's a little exclusion there, does not apply in Oregon. And that's because they don't have to, because there's no other option. I do hate that part of it. There's just no competition. So they don't have to fight for it. RCR Baldwin, you got it, bud. That we can do. So, yeah, just like that on the RCRs. If there's one you guys want to get graded by Rare, just let me know. So, RCR for Jeff. Like Fanatic. Exactly. Exactly. Especially now. All right. Here we go. Jace Young, Michael Wacha, Deshaun Kiersey, Mike Tauchman, Kyle Tucker, Joe Musgrove, Isaac Collins, rookie, Colton Cowser, Future Stars Austin Wells, Zach Wheeler, Prism Refractor, Aaron Judge with another base refractor. That is good for now 80 on the buyback. Wow, Yankees. Nice. Frank Neal. Closing in on half the value of the spot just in buybacks. Those are each worth 40 on the buyback program. 40 buyback at your LCS or two teams each in the break that we'll do, the $600 break. Nice, dude. Now you got to let me know twice. We'll see a Shohei, too. Kodai Senga, Rhett Lauder, Mason Wynn, Marcus Semien, Hurston Waldrip, Cole Reagans, Dylan Cruz, Fortune 15, Jairo Iriarte, Prism Refractor, Ian Happ, Base Refractor, Vlad, and Nathaniel Lowe. Fernando Tatis, Emmanuel Clase, Tyler Stevenson, Connor Gillespie, Dylan Cease, Nico Cavadas, Chris Bryant. That looks red, and this might be the auto. The auto's either in this pack or this one. Good luck, guys. Refractor, Stuart Baroa, come on. All etch Aaron Judge. Power players, Jose Ramirez. Haven't had a red in a while. 4 out of 5. Shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. Let's go. Color match. Jaden with the guards. Man, somebody else tried to claim the guards. They were just a little late on them. Jaden got them first. Daniel Schneemann to 5. Nice red. Let's go. Good color, bud. On the rookie, 4 out of 5. Love it. That means that is probably the auto. Man, I was hoping that was the ink. Made the plane fly. That's right, man. Had to send one out for you. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Juan Yepes, Caden Dana, Christopher Morel, Javier Sonoja, Tristan Casas, Hunter Renfro, Tarek Skubal. Dylan Cruz, power players, Prism Refractor, Francisco Lindor, and Kerry Carpenter, base refractor. Let's go for some red. Nice, Randy. Which two? You might have told me. If you did, apologies. Yeah, I don't remember. Sent them in October. It's not a bad turnaround for them. What is that, like 2 months, 2.5 months? Max Fried, Gustavo Campero, Andrew Vaughn, Pedro Leon, Chris Sale, Gleyber Torres, Stephen Kwan, Michael McGreevy. That one's 80 out of 99 on the green. So that is going to Cardinals. Lee, did we get his auto earlier? Oh, we did. Did we not? No, we did not. Okay, must have been something else. Let's see, All Etch, Jackson Merrill, Adele Amador, Refractor, Darren Baker. There's McGreevy to 99 on the green. Tyler Gentry, Riley Green, Logan Driscoll, Seth Lugo, Jeremy Pena, Shea Whitcomb, Mike Yastrzemski, Mike Burrows, power players, Brent Rooker, Trey Sweeney, Prism Refractor, Trevor Story, base refractor. Still the main break. Yep, Terry, I got this. I got Bowman Chrome after that, and then our multiverse repack, and that is it. Will Wagner, Xavier Edwards, Sagano, Clayton Kershaw, River Ryans, Jose Siri, Randy Arozarena, Freddie Freeman, Refractor, Roki Refractor. Is that a image variation? That might be an image variation on Freeman. Hold on, let me come back to that. Francisco Lindor, power players, All Etch, Jacob deGrom. And then, yeah, Roki Sasaki on a rookie refractor. We'll take that, Dodgers. Nice little base hit. Might have a pair of base hits here. Hold on. So base is 426. You think I'd have that number memorized by now. That is an image variation. Dodgers with the Freeman image variation and the Roki Sasaki rookie refractor. Nice pack for the Dodgers. Dodgers, Michael. Nice, dude. And let's go up one more. Adley Rutschman. Edgardo Enriquez. Brian Reynolds. Kyle Schwarber. Josh Lowe. Brandon Lockridge. Ty France. Kiter Montero. Refractor, Justin Verlander. Prism Refractor, Alec Bohm. And then Future Stars, Bryce Trang. And let's guess here. Both Cam Smith, gold die cut auto to 50, and the collegiate image variation. Ah, nice. Nice. So, Randy, do you know your grades? Or are you going to sweat them? Alec Bohm, Ira Iriarte, Corey Seager, Justin Henry Malloy, Jung-Hoo Lee, Michael Harris, Ozzy Albies. Auto, Gordon Graceffo. So Cardinals with auto going to Lee. Mookie Betts. Jackson Holiday, Future Stars, Andre Chaparro, Refractor. First auto out is a base auto for Graceffo. Got close to sweating to the last three. Michael Hellman, Zach Wheeler, Trey Sweeney, Heimer Candelario, Luis Robert, Will Warren, Paul Skeens, Ben Rice, rookie, Fortune 15, Kobe Mayo, Griffin Conine, Prism Refractor, Base Refractor, Juan Soto. All right, so these last two packs should both be loaded. Come on. Come on. Jackson Merrill, Harrison Bader, Christian Yelich, Jack Kokonowitz, Anthony Volpe, Christian Campbell, Marco Luciano, Dylan Dingler, rookie auto, Tigers, getting a base auto on the rookie, John Ridenauer, Jacob Wilson, Garrett Cole, and Zebby Matthews, base refractor. There's Dingler. And then last one up. Come on. Grant McCray, Chris Bassett, Wilson Contreras, Ronald Acuna, James Wood, base rookie, Cody Bellinger, refractor, Drew Romo, Future Stars, Jackson Merrill, James Wood, 35th, base insert, Blake Dunn, and a refractor auto, Troy Taylor, 11 out of 499. That was going to Seattle. Lee with another one. Not sure yet. Should the image variation, rare edition, RCR to 10. The other simple line. Okay, so the image variation was the one that we RCR'd. I always like knowing when you guys do those RCRs, if you send those in for like a PSA slab. I love knowing how they did. So definitely let me know anytime you guys get an RCR and send it in. I love to know whether they're getting the grades that Rare gave them or not. Either way, I like to know those. Just good market research. Typically, they're pretty accurate. I mean, it's a subjective process. You could send the same card to PSA 3 different times and get back 3 different grades. So I definitely don't hold it too close to heart, but it is nice to see when they're coming in. You know, are they for the most part consistently accurate, not accurate? And like I said, so far they've been pretty good. They've been pretty spot on. The challenge would be if you had like 10 RCRs that were all 10s and you sent that those 10 cards only in. I think there's a hesitancy for the graders to grade 10 10 10 10. I don't know that I've ever seen a PSA submission come back where it was like 100% gem rate unless there was 2 or 3 cards in it. Kate Horton, Jake Mangum, Trey Turner, Kendry Martinez first, Dejean Macarez first, Harold Rivas first, and Heinz Brito first. Adios, J.J. Weatherholt, Christian Yelich, and a first Bowman green color match. Aiden Johnson is 83 out of 99 for the A's. That's Dwayne. Come on. Big hit. Let's see it. Andrew McCutcheon, Carlos Correa, Mookie Betts, Kenny Fenelon first, Ramsel Medina first, Yairo Padilla first, Christian Arguelles first. Adios, James Wood, rookie insert. Ooh, what's coming up? Hold on. Nestor Miranda, first Bowman, mini diamond. Oh, it's an Ascension. Bowman Ascension. Bobby Witt. There we go. That is to 10. That's an Ascension black. Let's go, Royals. Greg Lucas, my first team off the board. Bobby Witt Jr., Ascensions, case hit black to 10. Nice hit, bud. Very nice. Dude, we take that. 6 out of 10. That's nasty. Tell you what, man, we've gotten some really good hits. Let me get something like that on the auto. Come on. Come on. Matt Shaw. James Wood, rookie. Zach Cole, first. Andrew Salas, first. Manny Cedeno, first. Roland Strope, first. Luke Keyshaw, rookie. Brian Cortesia, first Bowman refractor, 24 out of 499. Nats, Chuck Martin. It came to the league, Marcelo Mayer. And then, how about another to 5? Second one of the break, Kyle Teal, White Sox. Four out of 5, max volume red, Jeff Bryant. Second red of the break. Second true red to 5. Max volume, Kyle Teal. Let's go. Man. And then refractor auto for Cortesia. Dude, let me get some color like that on the auto. AL Central smacking. They are rolling. Twins are next. Mick Abel, Chad Patrick, Kobe Mayo rookie, Charlie Condon, Luis Pena, Will Taylor first, Yanni Severino first, Melt Masters Max Clark, max volume Matt Shaw, and then Dylan Cruz, red rookie. We'll take it from the Nats. RCR Teal, sounds good, but yeah, kept that out. Thought that might be the case. There's Cruz. Going to RCR the Teal too. I think that was the top pack. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, sounds good, bud. No worries. Yeah, there's a natural delay anyway, and it happens a lot where they get a little extra. Roki rookie. Kevin Alcantara, red rookie. J.J. Weatherholt. Arjun Namala. Devin Fitzgerald first. Kale Fountain first. Melt Mashers, Cags. Gold. No, yellow coming up. James Wood, Meteoric Rise. No number on that one. Bryce Harper, 53 out of 199. Aqua Ray Wave. And Uniker Caceres, 70 out of 75 on the yellow. First Bowman, Guardians. Man, more AL Central, isn't it? Guardians, Jaden. Oh, man. Let's leave those up after. Trying to find him? Found him. Yeah, for sure, bud. For sure, man. Shota, Zach Nito, Blake Snell, Cam Schlittler, first chrome, which means Pena up next. There he is. Alien Pena. They come side by side. Diego Torres and Elorki Rodriguez. I think that's also part of that little 4-spot. Ooh, redemption. I like the redemptions right now. We pulled a GPK auto on a redemption last week. Luis Angel Acuna, it came to the league. Hayden Birdsong. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Come on. Don't go anywhere. We still got that multiverse coming up next. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Chrome rookie auto gold. All right, rookies in play, and that's a gold to 50. Good luck, fellas. Come on, come on, come on. Cade Horton, Cubbies. Nice color. Let me drop one for the color. Gold. Oh, hang on. There we go. Now drop one. Gold rookie auto, Cade Horton. Cubs going to Jaden. No, I'm sorry, not Jaden. Justin. Read that wrong. My bad. Justin Reed with the Cubbies. Justin Reed, Cubs, Chrome rookie auto, gold to 50. Nice. Good color. Dude, good box. I had a little color showing up on the ink. Let me top load these 2 base chromes, and we'll hit that multiverse. Guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages that go out. I send a message out about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to post for the day. I put the team pricing, on the break preview, the exact time that I'm going to be posting the break, all of the the picture, the boxes. It's just a copy paste of the post. But again, I send it out about 15 minutes before I actually drop the live post. So if you want to get those messages down here at the bottom, text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. You'll start getting those text previews. You can opt out anytime. I do occasionally drop in some freebies in those. So it might be like a way to get an extra discount or a way to participate in a free giveaway. Try to keep it fresh in there. So every so often I'll drop a little Easter egg. So make sure you guys are reading the texts. You don't have to jump into every break, but man, get the free ones. All right. This one feels thick, but it's not heavy enough to be a rare. I'm guessing this is going to be Beckett. Come on. RCR, the Thomas White auto. Got you, Daniel. Can do that. Supposed to say romantic. All right, what do we got? Oh, no, it's 2. Here we go. We got a bonus in this one. They're 2 PSA, so they're kind of stuck together. I think it's featured in the front, bonus in the back, I believe. I've seen those get mixed up, so we'll take it out. PSA 10. We got a bonus card. Whoo, Julio to 50. Let's go, Mariners. Dude, is that the bonus? That can't be the bonus. That bonus has got to be the other one. 47 out of 50, gold speckled, PSA 10 out of 23, Topps Chrome, second year. To 50. Hang on, what's this other one? This is a 9. Ooh. Soto auto to 25 for the Pods. Let's go, San Diego. Austin Nelson. Dude, nice pack there. Julio to 50 on a dime gold speckle. And then Juan Soto to 25. 23 Platinum Edition auto. Orange, 8 out of 25 on the 9. Dude, that's nasty. Yeah, Daniel, you can send to the same spot that you sent the break payments to. Yeah, wherever. Any of them are fine. We'll get them wherever they go. Yeah, if you want to use any like the payment info there at the bottom, we'll as long as it goes to one of them, we'll get it. Yeah, I'll recap it here at the end. And that was, let me just go back and find the card. It said RCR, the Thomas White. That's what it was. All right. Recap incoming. If you're in any of the live fills, stick around. I'm not going to end the video. We're just going to roll right into it. Okay, RCR, the Thomas White. It was $9. Yeah, $9 for the raw card review. And then if you like the grade, when I DM you the picture to let you know how it did, if you decide that you want to upgrade it to the full slab, like this is the RCR is just, it's a one touch with the sleeve, and there's a tamper proof label. You can take a box cutter and just run it across that top line, and the one touch pops right open. So you can take it out of the one touch very easily. You'll have to cut the label, but very easy to take those out. The full slab, different story. Like you don't want to try to crack these. These are very, very well protected, but part of the protection is you're not gonna want to try to take this out. If you guys ever want to remove a card from a rare slab, send them back. We got a whole system back there to do that in. They got a rig that'll cut these out. But yeah, the full slab at $39. The RCR is $9. If you get the RCR grade and you like it and you say, I want to upgrade to the slab, you just pay the $30 difference, and we can upgrade it to the full slab. All right. Here was the recap. And again, if you're in the live fill, stick around because we're going to roll right into it after this. So recap on this break. We had Cam Schlittler and Alien Pena first chromes. It won't be the last time for those. Caceres to 75, first Bowman yellow. Bryce Harper to 199, aqua ray wave. Dylan Cruz, red rookie. Aiden Johnson, green shimmer to 99. James Wood, rookie. Freddie Freeman, image variation. And Roki Sasaki, rookie refractor. Michael McGreevy, green to 99. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Ellie De La Cruz to 250, purple. Chase Meadrith to 200. Creators, Wyatt Langford, green to 75. Wyatt Langford to 350, back to back. Trey Sweeney to 200 on the purple. Mackenzie Gore, blue to 99. Julio to 75, blue. Nick Kurtz, rookie refractor. Michael McGreevy, orange to 25. Nick Kurtz, Night Terrors. Hayden Singer to 99, green. Ko-Ching Shen to 100, first Bowman on the mega. Andrew Salas, first mega. Elian Pena and Cam Schlittler again, first chromes. Nick Kurtz, rookie mega. Reynold Rodriguez, first Bowman laser. Jacob Wilson, rookie sepia. Dylan Cruz, Ray Wave rookie. Aaron Judge with not one but two refractors. Again, good for 80 on the buyback or 4 teams on the break I'm going to run. Let me know which one you like. Bobby Witt to 10. Case hit black Ascensions from Bowman Chrome. Daniel Schneeman to 5. Red. Not the only red. We had another one. We're going to RCR this one, but Kyle Teal max volume red, also to 5. They're both numbered 4 out of 5. We got the redemption for the Cade Horton rookie auto gold, and Cubs Justin Reed. Let me know if you want to redeem this. I can scratch that code and send it to you, and you don't have to wait for the shipping. If you're in any doubt, or if I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume you want it unscratched. But if you want it scratched, just let me know. I'll scratch it and send it to you. Brian Cortesia to $4.99, first Bowman refractor auto. Troy Taylor, first rookie refractor auto to $4.99. Dylan Dingler, rookie base auto. Gordon Graceffo, rookie base auto. Brooks Baldwin, going to RCR this auto to $150 out of Finest. Ty Madden, base auto out of Finest. Samuel Aldegari, rookie auto. We're going to RCR the Thomas White, orange to 25, mega auto. Also, Austin Kitchen, rookie auto. From the multiverse, diamond level, Julio Rodriguez to 50, gold speckle, PSA 10 out of 23, Topps Chrome. Also, Juan Soto, auto to 25 for the Padres on a PSA 9 out of 23, Platinum Edition. Nice set. All right, and that is the break. Full slabs are awesome. Yeah, I don't have the bumper on the one up here, but they do have a rubber bumper that comes on them. Some people like them, some people don't. I personally like them without the bumper, but a lot of people like them with. They're good for shipping. They'll ship with it in there. Also, when they send you the full slabs, they're packaged up really nice too. They're in like a sealed box. You'll have to like cut it open like you're doing a break. They're in like a nice Mylar. They do a really nice job packaging them. So, I mean, not that that's, you know, a big thing. It's one of the little things, though. Yeah, good luck scratching one of those. It's not easy. That is actually one of the demos that they'll do as well, like at the shows. Like, it's that Gorilla Glass does not scratch. You'd have to try pretty hard. I mean, I'm not saying it's like scratch proof, but it is very scratch resistant. All right, here I'm going to check payments now real quick. Let me just run through the live fill. So we closed 2 rounds of Topps Chrome Update Hobby. All right, Topps Chrome Update Hobby. Round 1, I'm just going to read down the line. It was Chaz, Chase, Chaz, Joseph Peters, Kurt McHenry, Joseph Peters, Derek Marquez, Steve McClintock. And then round 2 was Terry James, Derek Marquez, Mark Welshans, Terry James, Mark Welshans, Derek Marquez, Bobby Payne, Kayla Gray, Steve McClintock. So we got 2 rounds closed. I'm going to hop in here and check payments real quick. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. But I am going to jump out of the chat for a second. I'm not ending the video. I am just not looking at the messages because I'm looking at our payments. Going to get these verified here real quick. Bear with me 1 minute here while you're waiting for me to do that. Let me get 2 numbers. First number I see will be round 1. Second number I see will be round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5. I'll let you guys pick the boxes again. First number I see will be round 1's box. Second number will be round 2's box. Oh, hang on, I logged into the wrong PayPal. Okay, there we go. Chase, I've got you with 1. Chaz, I've got you with a pair. Bobby with 1. Kayla with 1. Joseph Peters with a pair. Stephen McClintock, I got you for 4. Derek Marquez got you for a pair. Times 2. Okay, Mark Welshans, I've got you with a pair. Kurt, I've got you with 1. Okay, round 1 is all paid up. Appreciate that, guys. Thank y'all for staying on top of that. Let's see. And then, hold on. See, Terry, are you in here, bud? He might have said, let me refresh this. He might have sent, I just need to refresh. He did. Nope, he did. I just actually overlooked it. It's in there. Terry, I got you, bud. Yeah, you sent it a while ago. You're good. My fault. I just looked right by it. There we go. All right, round 2's paid up. All good there, too. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all staying on top of that. go. All right. Somebody want to give me a box number? Box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, somebody pick the box number for round 1, and then first number I see is for round 1. Second number I see will go to round number 2. Let me set up my random here real fast, and then we're ready to go. So 2025 Topps Chrome Update Hobby. One box triple random, live fill 1. Got him. Okay. Let's see. 4, and then 2 and 5. So 2 is the first number. So 4 and 2. 4 for round 1, 2 for round 2. So 4 is this round, round 1. And then there's 2 for the next round. That'll be next round. This one on top here is ours for round 1. Put these over here. All right, again, round 1 on top. All right, I think we are good to go. I'm going to bring this on screen. I will make this bigger once I get the random done, so just bear with me. I'll make it bigger here in just a second. Chaz, I've got you in spot 1. Chase Watson in 2. Chaz is in 3. Joseph Peters 4. Kurt McHenry's in 5. Joseph Peters in 6. Derek Marquez in 7 and 8. Stephen McClantock in 9 and 10. It's my 1 through 10 spots, and then here is my random. 2025 Topps Chrome Update Hobby 1 box triple random live fill number 1 for today. 1/5/26. There we go. 1/5/26. 5 times on the randomizer. Diamondbacks down through Nationals. 30 spots on the list. So as always, guys, we do everything live. I don't bother with the dice roll. I just spin it 5 times on that randomizer. Once that list has been randomized, that 5th and final time, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you get all the 4s, 4, 14, and 24. Spot 5 gets all the 5s, 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, 5. Rockies down to Reds. Copy in. And pasting. Just gonna, again, move these columns over. And now I can zoom. There we go. All right, Chaz, I've got you with the Rockies, Rays, and Marlins. Chase with the Brewers, White Sox, and Dodgers. Chaz also Braves, Red Sox, and Angels. Joseph Peters with the Astros, Diamondbacks, and Padres. Kurt McHenry, Tigers, Blue Jays, and Cardinals. Joseph Peters, Pirates, Twins, and Cubs. Derek Marquez with the Royals, Mariners, Rangers, as well as the Mets, Nats, and Yankees. Stephen McClantock with the Giants, Phillies, and A's, as well as the O's, Guardians, and Reds. So if there's any trades, now's the time. Let's see. What do we got? Derek says, I'll trade Dodgers if interested, Chase. Chase says, Brewers and Sox are up for trade. Derek says, I'll trade 4 Dodgers if interested. There we go. And Derek has, he's got a bunch of trade bait. Man, I tell you, I was mentioning this at the beginning of the stream. I had an awkward call this morning, man. My property manager called. My property manager, her son was looking for a place to stay, so she reached out to us like 4 or 5 months ago, saying like, hey, would you all be okay if he were to move in? With, conflict of interest? Is there any problem with that? I'm like, no, that's fine. Actually, made it really easy. Didn't have to do a lot of the. He was good with, he was going to clean up himself and for a discounted deposit, he took care of some of the moving stuff. So we really didn't have to do much from one tenant to the next. And man, she messaged me this morning saying, hey, I need you to reach out to me. And I called her. She's like, yeah, he died yesterday. Man, dude, that's an awkward conversation. I don't know what we're going to do with that. That was rough. So I've been dealing with that all day today, just figuring out. Like I said, I can't really talk to her about it because the property manager is the mother of the deceased. So that is, man. That's a tough way to start. I woke up to, I need you to call me. It's important. Like, man, what happened? Like, is the roof leaking? Did the pipes burst? Like, what is it? And she gave it to me. I was like, man. Ugh. Life's short, man. Yeah, Kurt. This is our first time renting out. We didn't have the best experience with our first tenant. Like she was nice. She was fine. She took care of the property, which we were appreciative of, but she was not good about paying her rent. She got way behind more than once. Like I think she technically still owes us some. And so when this time came around and she was like, my son wants to, like, I'm going to put him on auto withdrawal. Like, he's going to be good. I guarantee you're not going to have any problem. It's like, yeah, it's a good fit. That works out for everybody. I did not anticipate this. That's, that wasn't on my bingo card. All right, last call on trades, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to dampen the break. In brighter news, my Jags are on the way to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you. Watch out, Buffalo. I can't wait to hear Aqib Talib after this. Had a DV. Oh, dude, that's rough, man. I had some weird ones with insurance claims where I had to go out as the adjuster, and like you'd see people that just got mad at the situation. They're getting evicted, and they're on they're pissed off about it. They want to take it out on somebody, so they pour concrete down the toilet, and just all kinds of just horrible things people do. So I was very aware of that, but yeah, I didn't think about this one. On their way to losing to the Seahawks. You know what, Zach? I think I could see that. I've always said we're going to lose our first one. Had a tenant destroy the house. $23K. Oh, dude. It's a nightmare, man. I'm just going to print this list real quick. It's a fear that we had for sure. Yeah, I was very concerned about that. All right, here we go, guys. Take a screenshot if you need it. Chiefs free Super Bowl. Dude, you're not kidding, man. Super Sloan to be a PA. Couldn't get out of the idea that I had to make an extra just to cover my fee. Looks like it's better to make them money than get nothing. Yeah, dude, that's true. Overselling did never rent it again. Yeah, we're renting out here in Oregon, and it's hard. They're just throwing money away every month in rent. Like I wanted to make sure we were going to be here long term before we bought anything, but I really don't want to sell the house in Tennessee. But I don't see any way we're going to be able to purchase if I don't sell it. So that is probably on the horizon here at some point. We did well. We bought at such a good time, though. We bought in 2010. So it went well. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of horror stories on the landlord stuff, man. I don't think I'd want to do that with like any kind of volume. I'd be very content getting out of the one that we have now. Tommy Pham, Hayden Birdsong, Vlad Fortune 15, Blaine Krim. And orange, okay. Jake Berger, Nick Kurtz, rookie debut, Chris Paddock. Come on. To 25. Aaron Judge All-Star. Let's go. Yankees. Derek. I do not believe that the All-Star variation on the update's going to qualify for anything on the buyback, but that's a nasty color. Dude, orange Judge. Nice hit, man. We'll take that all day. I do top load and sleeve as we go on these live fills. Got to get them kind of stay current. Carlos Duran, Cade Horton, Dylan Cruz rookie debut, Prism Refractor, JP Sears. Nats, that was Derek. I'll take these out. I know I'm going to use them. Good start, Derek. Adrian Del Castillo, Prism, Jock Peterson, Juan Soto, Fortune 15, Justin Hageman. Jorge Soler, Christian Koss, Miguel Garcia, Refractor, Mike Yastrzemski. Two spots in Topps Chrome. Let's go. James, you want to pick the two spots or you want randoms? Will Smith, Rylan Thomas, Refractor, Ahmad Rosario, and Nathan Wiles. Sam says, I'll take it random. Just saw that one. Better is the one with Altuve and Judge towering over him. We'll take it. Topps Chrome on the left side. I got James with 2, Sam with 1. I'll update that in a second. There we go. James saying 4 and 7. Randall Greishuk, Jacob Wilson, All-Star. Night Terrors, Mike Trout, Dustin May. All right, so left side, 4 and 7, James Hargis. How you doing, James? Doing all right, bud? Good to see you, man. Hopefully everybody had a good holiday. No, I know no one's ready for it to be over. I'm not. Let's see, and then I'm going to put you in the... Sam, I'm going to put you in 2. Oops. Two spot to you. Doing pretty good, man. I'm above ground. Spencer Torkelson, Prism Refractor, Willie Castro, Agustin Ramirez, Power Players, and Braxton Ashcraft. Yeah, I'm giving a shot to the intermittent fasting thing. Man, dude, it's tough. It's tough, but I don't have time to get in the gym. I got to do something. Maverick Hanley, Ryan McMahon, Dalton Rushing, rookie debut, Prism Refractor, Moises Ballesteros debut. I need to find that time. Logan Henderson, Austin Slater, Pete Crow Armstrong, Refractor. Nice. Will Wagner. We'll take it, Cubbies. No, it's not too bad though. I think I can get used to it. Soren Lau, Cedric Mullins, Rich Hill Refractor, Zach Veen. Cam Smith, Stephen Kwan All-Star, Night Terrors Gunner, and Aroldis Chapman base. Logan Evans. Zach Veen, rookie debut. Gunnar Hoglund, refractor. Brian Wu. Come on, man. Debut me one time. Liam Hicks, Alan Roden, refractor. All-Star Pete Alonso. Cam Smith debut. They're all in that refractor finish, but it is a base insert. James Wood, debut. J.C. Escara, refractor. Garrett Crochet, 35th. Drake Baldwin, base rookie. Luis Angel Acuna, debut. Robert Hassel, refractor. Tim Tawa, Ben Rice, debut. Come on, debut. Where we at? Willie McIver, rookie. Nick Enright, rookie. Fortune 15, Chase Dollander. And Jake Berger, 9 out of 150. Color match blue for the Rangers. Texas was Derek in the 7. Yeah, for sure, Sam. I got you, bud. No worries. Victor Mesa, Noah Cameron, 35th. Jackson Jobe, and Matthew Lugo, refractor. Rookie refractor for the Halos. Just a couple packs left. I had a hunch it was going to be in that area, but I'm not sure which one. One should be the auto. Hopefully, we see that redemption. Matt Shaw debut. AJ Blueball, rookie. Will Smith, all-star. And Kobe Mayo, rookie debut. Did we really sweat this thing down to the last pack? Man, I hope so. Let's see if we did. I think it's a base auto. Tyler Locklear, Drake Baldwin debut. Nope, it's a refractor auto. Luke Keyshaw debut. Refractor auto to $4.99. It is a pitcher. Noah Cameron. Rookie auto, 6 out of $4.99 for KC. KC, that is Derek Marquez. Do a recap here. Yeah, it's the hobbies are tough, man. It's definitely like you're gonna do some digging, but it's $10 a team, so not a bad price point on that. There's not a whole lot right now that's going for that. I mean, I think for the same price as Topps Chrome Update Hobby, it's like Panini 3 and 2 is same price point. And I can't think of any hobby, like true hobby, outside of like, Allen and Ginter, like those type of products with Topps where, with license where it's $300 a box or less. Jake Berger to 150. Dylan Cruz, rookie debut, Prism refractor. Nick Kurtz, rookie debut refractor. Aaron Judge, orange to 25. Noah Cameron, auto to $4.99 refractor. A bunch of refractors and prisms and base rookies and good stuff like that. All right. Round 2 is full and paid already. We got all confirmed, so we can jump right into that one. BRR Invest on Facebook. BRRR Invest on Facebook. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if I'd want to. My wife's talked about doing that. I don't think she's tough enough. Yeah, I think she had too hard a time like evicting someone or, I just, like you said, somebody said that earlier, like you gotta have thick skin. I don't think she's got that. Let's see. All right, here, let me pull this up. Round 2. Terry James, I got you in spot 1. Derek Marquez is in 2. Mark Welshans in 3. Terry James in 4. Mark Welshans in 5. Derek Marquez in 6. Bobby Payne in 7. Kayla Gray's in 8. Steve McClantock in 9 and 10. Stevens grabbing 9 and 10 in round 3. So I'll update that list here. I'll tell you what, let me update it now. Here, I'll copy paste. Hold on, I got to jump over here to do it. let's see, 9 and 10 to Steven, which gets us at 6, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6. 6 spots down. So over halfway. 6 down, 4 to go in that one. All right, so there it is. Terry to Steven. That's round 2. And then here is the random for round 2. 25, Topps Chrome Update Hobby. 1 box, triple random, live fill number 2 for 125.26 today. 1/5/26. Fixed it on the last one. 5 times on the randomizer. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. There's 30 teams. Same deal, guys. Randomize 5 times. Then copy and paste the list. Move it over and shift the column so that if you have spot 3, you get 3, 13, 23. Spot 8 gets 8, 18, 28, so on and so forth. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last spin. There's 5 Marlins down to Pirates. Copy. Paste. Whoops, missed it. All right, I got Terry with the Marlins, Reds, and Mets. Derek Marquez, Cubs, O's, Mariners. Mark Welshans with the Phillies, Tigers, and White Sox. Terry with the Nats, Rangers, and Dodgers. Nice set. Mark Welshans with the Red Sox, Rockies, and Stros. Derek Marquez with the Giants, Guardians, Cardinals. Bobby Payne, Blue Jays, A's, and Angels. Kayla Gray with the Royals, Rays, and the Braves. Steve McClintock, Angels, Padres, Brewers, as well as Diamondbacks, Twins, and Pirates. Pretty spread out there. All right, same deal, guys. If there's any trades, let's see them. Yeah, I'm excited, man. For Jags playoffs for first time in a long time. I was good with the Bills draw. Honestly, there's not a team in the league I'm really that concerned with. Definitely not in the AFC. But I do think we're going to lose our first one. I've always said that. It's just our way. I don't know if it's this year or not, but we'll lose that first one. That Steelers-Ravens game was nuts. The kicking down at the end was absolutely crazy. I am hoping the Chargers find a way to upset the Patriots. Because if they do, then as the 7th seed, they would play Denver, and we would catch the winner of the Houston-Pittsburgh game. And man, dude, if Pittsburgh found a way to get that done, and we didn't have to play Houston, I'd be so happy. It was, man. It was a good game. We had several good games. It was a good day of football. I don't know. I had big parlays. So I guess it's biased. It was going to be good no matter what. Bears game ended up being a good one. Oh, Trevor, dude, I do too, man. Zach, I have been saying for years. That I had not given up on Trevor, because like, dude, he can make every throw on the field. Like, his arm talent is so good. I was like, dude, if he can ever figure out the mental stuff, if he can ever figure out how to check down, like. Learn to read the defense, he's gonna be legit. Like, he's physically talented, and he's finally. I don't know if it's Cohen. I mean, you see what Cohen did with Baker last year, so maybe it is Cohen, but like he's playing really, really well, and he's playing smart in that system. So, dude, I'm hoping it's the real deal. We've seen it before though. The year that they came back and beat the Chargers in the playoff game, the first half of the season with Doug Peterson, it was a rough first half of the season, and then second half, he looked really good. He didn't look as good as he looks now, but he looked really good. The Jags looked really good. And then, dude, that we lost in the second round of the playoffs, and we come back that next year, and that whole season was just trash. Last call on trades, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and print any trades. Now is the time. Sorry, it's just easier for me to do this from here. Don't try to get as fast as I can. There we go. Yeah, Jacoby Myers was huge. Like, Jacoby Myers came along same time we had that blown lead against Houston, which in hindsight ended up costing us first place. If we had one more win, we'd have first place in the division. That blown lead in Houston, man. Yeah, it was right around the same time that Jacoby Myers came in. And, dude, as soon as he came in, like, everyone stopped dropping passes. All right, I'm pulling them down. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Oh yeah, dude, Randy, I know a lot of people that have done that. Like, my wife's from Greece, and that is that's like the Greek mentality is buy properties and rent them out, and like landlords, like they're real big on that. Everybody over there seems to want to do that, like buy properties. I definitely see the draw, and I know a lot of people make good money doing it. When I was claims adjusting, I used to, you would get like a hailstorm come through, and somebody would own 5, 6, 7 houses or more in an area, and they'd all get hit with hail because they're all like pretty close to the same area, and so he'd file 8 claims at once, and you'd call the homeowner and just like, all right, I'm just gonna have a day with you, and like we would follow around like from property to property, and yeah, you get to talk and you get to know him a little bit. I've heard some of the good stories and the bad ones. 12? Oh, dude, that's a full-time job. Do the 4 teams, Frank? Sounds good, bud. I got you. Like I said, we should be right about there for picking those up. I'm gonna have to take them home and do it at the house. Clay Holmes, Chase Meadrith, Ben Williamson, Refractor, Dalton Rushing. I'm gonna have to pull the trigger before, like, it's gonna be a matter of, hey guys, here's what I have. Which one do you want? Kumar Rocker debut, Mick Abel, Jose Iglesias Refractor, Merrill Kelly. I'll see what they got up there. They do a pretty good job of hooking us up. I mean, it's not wholesale or anything, but they usually beat the retail price a little bit. Michael McGreevy debut, Moises Ballesteros, Agustin Ramirez debut, Refractor, Chase Petty. Yeah, 12 rentals, man. Can only imagine. Christian Campbell debut, Jazz Chisholm All-Star, Cam Smith Power Players, and Camilo Duvall. Yeah, and like we're not there. I mean, I'm in Oregon now. The house is in Tennessee, so like we had to hire a property management company that does it all. Alejandro Ozuna, Chase Dollander, Julio, Night Terrors, and Edgar Cuero. Color, John Rave, Walker Buehler, Adele Amador, rookie debut, and the blue rookie Lava. Caleb Durbin, not bad, 3 out of 150. We'll take a Derby. Durbin going to the Brewers. Stephen McClintock in the 9. Caleb Durbin, former Yankee. Yohan Moncada, Mick Abel debut. Blade Tidwell Refractor, Tyler Tolbert, rookie. We got 4 spots left in round 3. And that would be next up if anybody is interested in popping one more. Basically, $10 a team. Josh Naylor, Junior Caminero, Fortune 15, Marcelo Mayer, Drew Avens, rookie refractor. Brewers with another one. We are debut patch hunting. Drake Baldwin, debut. Nick Enright, Edwin Diaz, All-Star, and Matt Gorski. Ben Rice, rookie. Mick Abel, Prism Refractor, Roki Sasaki, and Matthew Boyd. Come on, see some more color. Drake Baldwin, rookie. Cam Smith, debut. Junior Caminero, Prism Refractor, and Tim Elko, base rookie. Most of these boxes, that auto has been right here, like in the middle of that left side. So trying to sweat that down. We got it down to the last pack in the last one. Max Kepler, Denzel Clark, rookie refractor. Fortune 15, McCutcheon, and Jock Peterson. Luke Keyshaw, Cam Smith. That one's numbered. That is 69 out of 99. 35th anniversary green going to the Stros. So Houston was marking the 5. Matt Shaw, Night Terrors, and Dalton Rushing, base rookie. 35th anniversary green, Cam rookie. There you go, Mark. Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Chris Bubick. Auto is Carlos Narvaez, rookie auto going to the Yanks. Yankees were... There they are. Steven in the 9. Jacob Wilson, rookie debut. Carlos Narvaez. Base auto. Rookie ink for the Yanks. That's a debut auto. And then a couple of A's base. Jacob Wilson debut. Nick Kurtz, rookie. All right, let's see if we're maybe not done. Tim Tawa, Pete Crow Armstrong, All-Star Eugenio Suarez, Agustin Ramirez debut. Come on. Gunnar Hoglund, Mikael Garcia, Yohan Moncada, Prism Refractor, and Denzel Clark. Matt Swanson, Tyler Tolbear, Prism Refractor. About to make the last call on the left side there, round 3. Caleb Durbin, rookie debut. Nick Kurtz, 35th anniversary. That one's base. Tyler Rogers, Ryan Johnson, Rafi Devers, refractor. Drew Avens, base rookie. Come on. 2 packs left. Harrison Bader, Mason Flaherty, Caleb Durbin, rookie debut, refractor. Rhett Lauder debut. All right, last one in this round 2, and that is going to catch us up. We will be current, so 4 teams away from closing round 3. We got a bunch of people in here. Nestor Cortez, Carson Palmquist, rookie. Power players, Juan Soto, and that's an all-star, Jacob deGrom. All right, so recap on that one. We had Nick Kurtz on a base rookie. Cam Smith was a green to 99, 35th anniversary. Caleb Durbin, 3 out of 150 on the blue lava. And then the auto, base auto, Carlos Narvaez. We had a couple straight base autos. Ready for some color. All right, and that is round number 2. So if anyone is interested in keeping it rolling, we are 6 spots down on round 3. We got 4 spots left. We got spots 1, 3, 6, and 8. I'm not going to keep you guys on here all night. Let's do this. If we were less than halfway, I'd probably just go ahead and call it. But we are over the halfway point. So let's do this. I'm going to sleeve the cards from the main break, just because I got to do that anyway. It'll buy us a few moments here. I sleeve pretty quick, so this is not going to take very long. If we don't have any movement by the time I'm done sleeving these, we will go ahead and call it for the night. But I'll give you guys a few minutes, see if we can get any movement on that one. Shouldn't take but a couple minutes here. Absolutely, bud. And then, yeah, just a heads up, guys. If you were in any of my breaks last week, all those cards from last week were sorted and packaged today, and they will all be labels printed tomorrow, so that we can drop them all off Wednesday morning. And that's just it's the rolling schedule. Every week we break Monday through Friday. We take the weekend off. Sort package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. Like I say, we churn through these pretty quick. Just buys us a couple minutes, though. Let me see. The Roki, hold on. I do have a stack of RCRs that I was supposed to be following up with everybody on. They came in today. Rare was short staffed last week. So let me see if yours is in here. It is, Steven. I got you here, bud. Yeah, I do have your grade. It ended up, I don't have the details in front of me, but it ended up getting a 9. Yeah, 9 on the Roki. Not too bad. Not a gem, unfortunately, but 9's a solid one. Yeah, dude, I was looking those up, dude. That is a solid hit. That is a really solid hit. The we're probably gonna insure that one for like $2K. I don't know exactly what it would sell for, but just based off of like previous sales, that was a solid hit. Yeah, we can slab that, bud, for sure. Before I do, though, just let me make sure we're on the same page with that. So if the plan for you is to hold on to that as like a PC card, absolutely slabbing them they're great. Like they display really well in the slabs. If your plan's to hang on to it, definitely support doing that. If the idea is to turn around and sell it, they're not PSA, and I would give the same advice to any non-PSA. The difference with rare, though, is it is very, very difficult to crack those slabs. Like I would not recommend anybody try cracking a slab on their own. So if the plan is to sell it, it's like turn around and flip it, I would advise not slabbing it. If the plan's to hang on to it, absolutely slabbing them. They're great. So yeah, if you could just verify, like again, if your plan is to turn around and flip it, I don't want you to sell it and then have trouble moving it because it's in a rare slab. If that was if it was like an arena slab or like a tag slab or something like that, and you had trouble moving it, you could always just crack it out, sell it raw. But like I said, you can't really do that on the rare slabs. Like you'll need to send it back here and let them cut it out. I would not recommend trying to cut it out yourself. So if you still want to slab it, absolutely can do. I don't want to leave you the bad taste in your mouth. last call coming up on spots about through this stack. And like I said, if no movement by the time I'm through with the stack, we're going to go ahead and end it. So just a couple more minutes. Okay, yeah. If you're considering flipping, I would advise selling it raw. As nice as the slabs are, and they really are, they are the nicest slabs on the market. And if you once you get one in your hands, everyone typically agrees with that. They are really, really nice. But yeah, when it comes to resale, I've seen people do that. I've seen people slab it and then turn around, and as soon as they get it, they try to sell it. And some people just, if it's not something that they're familiar with, it's not a common slab that just the average person in the industry knows of. And especially if they are aware of them, and if they've tried to open one before and haven't been able to, you could turn off some buyers. So I don't want to see you get less for it. Yeah, and of course, if you ever do decide to slab, if you ever decide that you do want to go ahead and slab it for PC, yeah, you will. They'll honor the grade. They'll send it back. Just send it. Yeah, send it back over, and they'll keep the grade. And it would still just be the 30, not the full 39, because like I said, you've already paid for the grade. All right, I got a few left. Hang on, I ran out. Pick up one more spot number. Ooh, hang on. Ooh, hold on. I just had a few spots happen at once. Let me back out, come back in. Okay, hold on. James says take two more spots so we can get this to run. Spots 1 and 8. And then Steven McClintock comes in and closes. So Kurt, Steven just got that close comment in first, bud. James Hargis with 1 and 8. Steven closing after that, which would be 2 spots. So 1 and 8 to, what do we say, James Hargis. James Hargis on the 1. Copy. And 8. RCR the cam. Can do, bud. Kirk can have one of mine if he wants it. Sounds good. Let's see. Kurt, if you want one of James's, he just picked up 1 and 8. James, do you have a preference as to which one he takes, 1 or the 8? Kurt, that's if you still want it. I don't know why I typed that out. I could have copied and pasted from downstairs. So take 1? Okay, perfect. I'll put you in 1. So James is letting Kurt grab spot number 1. So let me just copy and paste. There we go. Kurt in the 1. Hopefully you guys both hit. All right, copying, and let me just paste over here in a fresh one. Okay. I'm going to leave that on the screen for just a minute, but get in here and check payments here real fast. So I got Kurt, Sam, Steven McClintock, James Hargis, Kurt, Steven, James, Steven. And then Sam, let me know if you're in here. If you are, I don't need to message you, but if you are not, I'm going to shoot you a message here real quick, let you know we're closed. Let's see. All right, I'm going to message him real fast. I'm going to tag him first. Sam. All full on round 3. All right, got him tagged. He said he had to step away for a minute. Told him I'd shoot him a note, let him know if we closed. Sam. We just closed the live fill for Topps Chrome update hobby. Have you at one spot for 30. There we go. All right, and then let me check the rest of these off here. Sorry, I'm out of the chat for just a second. Stephen McClintock, I got you for 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Sam just got his in. Perfect. Sam's good. I got you, bud. All good. Let's see. And then Kurt, I got you for a pair. I got James for 3. I think that's it. That is it. Perfect. Appreciate y'all staying on top of that one. And then, hold on, I'm going to, let's see, RCR for Mark. I'll grab that card in a second. Okay, Mark, I will step aside and put that sticker on your card here in just a second. Put these off to the side. And we'll finish those after. All right. Let me grab the random. Change it to round 3. 5 times. Paste. Whoops. There we go. There's our list. Live fill 3. Good, good. Okay. What up, Gerard? Good, man. No, it's been a good one, man. So far, so good. Yeah, other than my news this morning, everything else has been good. Let's see. Any Topps black and white? Dude, I have not seen black and white. I don't know where we go about getting that. Our normal sources, man, that is never available. We have to like really get out and try to find that. So I may throw some feelers out and see if I can dig up a box. But dude, the product looked really good last year. We never really got to jump into black and white. So kind of had a mental note that if I spotted some this year, try to get in on it. But I have not seen it this year. I'm going to pull the list down just to kind of clear the windshield a little bit. If anybody wants to kick off round 4, we can. Matt, I don't mean to put your list down. I don't think it's going to go. We've only had that one spot down for the length of the stream. So if anybody wants to kick off round 4, or if you want to pick one up in Bowman Chrome, let me know. We'll put it back up. But again, just trying to keep the windshield a little cleaner. Let me know you guys want box 1, 2, or 3. Which box you guys like? 1, 2, 3. First number I see in the chat. And then in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, let's go ahead and get the screen on. All right, I got Kurt in spot number 1. Sam is in 2. Stephen McClintock 3. James Hargis is in 4. Kurt McHenry's in 5. Steven's in 6. James is in 7 and 8. Steven's in 9 and 10. Here's the list. 2025 Topps Chrome Update Hobby. 1 box triple random live fill number 3 for today 1-5. 5 times on the random. Diamondbacks down to Nats. You guys know the drill. Don't need to run through it. Same as always. Good luck, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one 5. Marlins down to Yankees. Copying. And pasting. 11 through 30, drag and drop. Oops, there we go. 21 through 30, drag and drop. And zoom. All right. I got Kurt with the Marlins, Braves, and Astros. Sam with the Royals, Padres, and Guardians. Stephen McClintock, Dodgers, Red Sox, and Blue Jays. James Hargis, Phillies, O's, and Mariners. Kurt McHenry, Tigers, Rangers, and Mets. Stephen McClintock with the Rays, A's, and Brewers. James Hargis, White Sox, Reds, and Nats, as well as Rockies, Pirates, and Cubs. Stephen McClintock, Giants, Diamondbacks, Twins, and Angels, Cardinals, and Yankees. So any trades? Let's hear them. Cam Smith pulled for RCR. Anybody want to pick the box? 1, 2, or 3? So, Kurt, the one that's really close to us is a pretty good one. They've got a pretty good selection of wax. The prices are pretty decent. It is hoodies. They're a pretty big one. They've got a big internet presence. They got a big eBay account. They do a lot of consignments. Yeah, they have a big eBay consignment. There are a couple that are pretty close in the area. None of them are real big. Hoodies is the biggest. If you're looking for singles, hoodies is good. Also, there's another one that's not too far at all from here. It's right down the road. It is the Sports Room, and then there's a third that is also not. There's 3 pretty close. The third one is called Cards and Hobby. If I was gonna go to one. If I was going for wax, I would go to hoodies. For sure, I would go to hoodies. That'd be the first stop I'd go to. If I was going for singles, I would probably go to the Sports Room. And then, yeah, Cards and Hobbies is going to kind of be in between on both of them. If you're out by the airport, there's one in Vancouver. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I got their business card here somewhere. It was a pretty decent one. It's a little ways out though. I have to check it. If you're going to be in that area, let me know and I'll check. But it was in Vancouver, which is like it's right over the state line. Like Portland to Vancouver is like a 20-minute drive. It's pretty close. It's out by the airport. But yeah, out here in Beaverton where we're at, those are probably the big 3. Yeah, dude, it's not bad at all. And I mean, if you're looking for wax, I mean, honestly, like Jason will probably hook you up pretty good if there's something you're looking for. We can try to beat hoodies for sure. In the Mississippi area, I'm not sure where that's at. Last call on trades, guys. All right, I didn't see anybody pick, so if I'm picking, I'm always going 3. Let's do 3. All right, no trades. Let's do it. Got a clear windshield so I can send this video to Tops when we pull this debut patch. Come on. Good luck, guys. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's why I'm not aware of it. Dude, I avoid I don't avoid like our downtown. I avoid downtowns in general. Like I tried to avoid Nashville's downtown. Yeah, I'm no fun. I had my day. It's over. Chris Bubick, Luke Keyshaw, Ha-Seong Kim, rookie debut refractor, and Chad Patrick. There's a bunch of fun little bars down there, though. If I wasn't so far past my prime, I'd enjoy it. Gunnar Hoglund, Mikael Garcia, Colton Gordon refractor, Will Abreu. Honestly, dude, it's not a bad little downtown. There's a bunch of homeless out. I mean, outside of that, and I know it's a big thing, but a lot of the bars are good. Matt Swanson, Tyler Rogers, Edgar Cuero refractor, and Connor Thomas. I've never not felt safe or anything. Ryan Johnson, James Wood All-Star, power players Wyatt Langford, Eugenio Suarez. Of course, when the crazy people start talking to themselves, I typically just go the other way. Harrison Bader, Mason Flaherty, Cam Smith, Night Terrors, and Ryan Gusto. No kid trip with wife and friends. Got to pretend we're not 40. Nestor Cortez. That'd be fun, actually. Nick Kurtz, Eric Fetty, and Edgar Cuero, 148 out of 199. Yeah, I say that. We were in Nashville for my brother's 40th just a couple weeks ago. And I went out there without the wife and kids, and that is exactly where we went. It was downtown Nashville. It was a good time. Cuero is to 199. That is going to the White Sox. That is... Who's got the Sox? James Hargis in the 7. I was glad. I didn't really hang over like I thought I would. I didn't drink that hard, but it was enough. Yeah, if you get a chance to go to a Blazers game, I don't know if they're playing while you're here, but that's a fun experience. Blaine Krim, Chris Paddock, Chase Dollander refractor, and Caleb Durbin. You can also get tickets for like $8. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, unless they've got a big, unless they got like the Lakers in town or something. That's not bad. Noah Cameron, Jock Peterson refractor, Fortune 15 Edgar Cuero, and Drew Avens. I'm not much of a basketball guy, but I mean it's fun going in person. Going to see them play. Oh, they are playing the Lakers. That's right. You told me that. I remember you saying that. Yeah, that was probably a little tougher ticket. Brian Wu, AJ Blueball, Jason Adam, All-Star, and Rhett Lauder. Yeah, the last time the Lakers played here, I remember it was a big deal if you had Lakers tickets. JP Sears, Dustin May, Prism Refractor, Chase Dollander, and Carson Palmquist. Yeah, because on the NIL deal with us. Here we go. Nice. Justin Hageman, Mike Yastrzemski, Jacob Wilson, rookie debut, Prism Refractor, and base. Yeah, last Blazers game I went to was Dame Lillard's comeback game. First time back in Portland with the Bucks, which was, it was a while ago. It was a year ago. But it was a good time. Yohan Moncada, Walker Buehler, refractor, Fortune 15 Mike Trout, and Merrill Kelly. Come on, debut patch. One time. Aroldis Chapman, Denzel Clark, Night Terrors Ronald Acuna. Not the auto. Willie McIver, 128 out of 250 on the purple. That's the A. Steven in the 6. Kurt, was your guy okay with it going tomorrow? I saw there was a bunch of texts going between you guys. I was seeing the notifications pop up, but I was going through packs. So I couldn't really keep up with it, but I'm assuming everything's good. Will Wagner, Zach Veen, Augustin Ramirez debut, and then auto. This one is on color. Outfielder to 250. Michael Hellman, Twins, debut auto, 225 out of 250 on the purple. Minnesota. Stephen McClintock in the 9. Finally, some color on the auto. Okay, cool. Glad you guys got it all done. Appreciate you. I didn't want to pass it on, but I didn't want to go AWOL for, what we've been live for 2.5 hours. Mick Abel, Josh Naylor, All-Star Ketel Marte, and Chase Petty. Yeah, I figured it'd be probably better to just bring him into that conversation. Drake Baldwin, rookie debut. Nick Enright, Nathan Wiles, Prism Refractor, and Camilo Doval. Dude, I know, man. I mean, the thing is, like, we had a bad experience with that where we had somebody pulled a $1,400 card that they sold, and they asked us, can you ship it directly to the buyer? And so we did that, and then it never got there. It was somebody that we weren't familiar with, but he said that it never showed up. I think it was legitimate because of the tracking. Like it's I don't think it ever showed up, but I mean, nobody wanted to be responsible for it. So I mean, we ended up having to eat that. And we're like, dude, we can't do it on that one. Clay Holmes, Carson Palmquist, Prism Refractor, Bobby Witt, and Edgar Cuero. Yeah, we have talked at length on that one. Ben Rice debut, Drake Baldwin rookie, Refractor, Cade Gibson, and Walker Buehler. Yeah, I mean, you learn. Rather it be on a $1,400 card than this one. I'll leave your number off the air, but yeah, we don't want to eat that one. Cam Smith debut, Braxton Ashcraft, Dalton Rushing debut, Refractor, and base debut. One more. Come on, man. Give me some color in this last one. Last one, Moises Ballesteros, Shohei Ohtani All-Star, Jock Peterson, and Marcelo Mayer Power Players, rookie insert. Nothing too crazy in that one. We got a little color on the auto, but not much, man. So we had 2 numbered, and we had the Jacob Wilson rookie debut, Prism Refractor, Nick Kurtz on the base rookie, purple, Willie McIver to 250, Edgar Cuero to 199, Michael Hellman, purple auto to 250. All right, and that is it for that one. Like I said, man, it's a tough one. It's a tough draw, but I mean, it's, like I said, a lot less expensive. I mean, we crack a Cosmic or Pristine's not far off. Like we'll have Pristine's coming out pretty soon. I think they did pre-sales on that today, if I'm not mistaken. But like those are a lot bigger boxes, a little tougher swings. But yeah, I mean, $10 a team. It's a fun little pull. Appreciate it. All right, I will keep that open for the next one. Never know, man. All right, well, guys, that is it. That's all I got on this one. So I'm going to let you guys run. I'm going to go grab me a bite, and I'm going to come back and start working up tomorrow's break. So make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Like I said, I'll send out a text tomorrow morning and let you guys know what we're posting for tomorrow. I've got a couple of Cosmic boxes. I'm thinking I might go ahead and burn one for tomorrow's break. So if anybody's looking to jump into some Cosmic, like I said, I don't have many of them, but I think I'm going to put one up for tomorrow. So I've been trying to kind of ration them a little bit, like drop one here, drop one there, because once we're out, that's probably going to be it for us. So let's hit one tomorrow. And yeah, guys, I appreciate the fill. Thanks as always. Congrats on the hitters. And if I couldn't hit you tonight, hopefully I'll get you guys next time around. All right, take care. Have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow.